I'm going to show you how to add graphics content to Goodbye Tonsils. Now you will go and log in with the secret password adenoids. And here's what you're going to do that's different. Now I've gone ahead, I've cleaned all of the stories up. These should all correspond to what you have. So let's take one that we know we don't have any content for or graphics for. Enlarged tonsils. There it is. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the home page, and in order for you to log in, you'll put /wp-admin. You have to know that, and it redirects you to the proper place. Your username is Kiley with a capital K. Your password is capital OU81234. Let me write that down for you. OU81234. So that's your password. Log in. Now we're at the dashboard. Ignore dumb stuff like that. Here's what you've got: post, portfolio, media, pages, comments, profile, tools. Profile is all about you. For whatever reason you don't like the colors, you can change that. You can also change your password. Just really leave all that alone. We don't have any posts that we're using. That's a garbage one. We only use two things. This is where you're concerned: media and pages. So let's go look at pages. And what this is kind of a back-end view to things. Now, once you've logged in, you can go back to the website, see, by clicking the little home button up here. And now we're back on Goodbye Tonsils, but look, I've got a new menu bar just for you. So when I'm on a page, so let's go to, for example, enlarged tonsils. Okay, that's a place we haven't really gone to. So enlarged tonsils, I can say edit page. It's going to show me all of the stuff. Now this is you've got two views on this. You've got visual and text. More or less looks the same. So you can probably use either one. Try not to mess with any of the text. And so we're going to find a graphic. So I'm going to go down a couple of lines. Now I'm going to go look for a graphic that I'm going to use for enlarged tonsils. So we'll go over to deposit photos, and I know you've looked at some of these things. So let's look at tonsils again and see what they've got. And we've got our big, those are great. We just want like illustrations. So let's go choose illustrations and see what we've got. Not a whole lot of stuff here, right? This is not really the designerly cartoons. Don't like anything there. Let's go to iStock. It's been bare for me. Okay, iStockphoto.com. And let's look for tonsils. And go look at, see what we've got here. These are all, that's just disgusting. Let's just go look for illustrations and see what we've got. Look, there's the, look at that. iStock photo. 1 credit. Remember, it's about the same price or less over there on deposit photo. So we're scrolling around looking. I'm not really seeing things. That's kind of interesting. There's something. Okay, so look at that. Enlarged tonsils. This is a vector illustration. Now, I don't know if you know this, but vector is Photoshop. I'm sorry, Illustrator. That means that you can remove certain elements, and see, that's where you get these other guys. And so here's a little diversity opportunity. So what I'm thinking we could do is, if we got this little graphic here, we could get this and we could bring it into Photoshop, and we could create a little placeholder graphic. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that guy. And then what we could do to make it the enlarged part part, you could tell me to do image canvas size. Let's just make it 580 tall. And then what I could do is take this guy, watch this, right where his tonsils intersect. And my thought is we just kind of make that magically enlarge. Right? That's kind of interesting. And then I can do a little retouch, what have you, to fix, like, just really swell these guys out, right? So that would be my thought, to take this. See, I'm coming up with something based on an illustration. So that looks pretty good. Got some stupid thing there. Okay, so you don't have to do this Photoshop stuff. I wouldn't expect you to do some of these things, but do identify, here's the thing, and what you want to do, and so forth. So I'm going to save this out as, what would I save this guy as? How about enlarged tonsils? What you will need to do is save this as a JPEG and place it. So I'm going to save it right now into a spot. I'm just going to use that video transfer folder that we already have. I need to get you a I'll just make a new folder here, goodbye tonsils, and we'll just use that. Okay, that'll be your goodbye tonsils. So we'll start throwing some stuff there, or we'll talk about that. All right, so I've got a graphic here. Now what I want to show you how to actually do is, how do you add stuff to WordPress? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to media, and it's asking me if I want to leave this page, because see, I just put a line space. So I'll go ahead and leave the page. If I'd made another change, I might have stayed there. Okay, so now I'm here, add new. Select my files, or you can drag them and drop them. And so what I'm going to do is go into my Dropbox, video transfer, Smith & Nephew, goodbye tonsils, and there's my little guy. Here he is, all uploaded. So now what I want to do, now that I've added him in there, is I go back to my page, and I'm going to my enlarged tonsils page. There it is. Now what I will do is, my thought is to just put a line return or two, click add media, and what you want to do, I don't need to upload it. I could upload it here, or I go into my media library, and this says, here's the URL, here's the title, and then this is what you want to pay close attention to. Alignment, choose none. Link to, choose none. Size, do full size. Stick it in there. See? It's in the page. And then I just hit update, and now I can go and view the page, and this shows my illustration and what I'm going to do. Now ideally, what we'll do, once you put that in there, just click with your cursor over here to the side, hit a return, and then say, we will enlarge this, the head, and exaggerate the tonsils, enlarging them. Does that make sense? Now you don't have to do this on the website. If you don't want to, I can always update it. What I want you to do, though, is stick these things on there so we have an illustration on every page. Okay, so I hope that helps you.